Good morning, everyone. It's about 4:45 in the morning or so, and we're gonna go ahead and do this brisket from the Wagyu shop. Special thanks to a buddy of mine, Connor Schmores, I believe that's how you pronounce your last name. I can't remember, but very good guy. Sent us this brisket, so we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. Doing the Lawrys seasoning plus pepper, see what it does, and we'll go from there. We're gonna go ahead and do it on the Lonestar Grillz. Got the chimney set up. Let's go ahead and get this done. Alrighty, gents, so the brisket is about to go in. Y'all hear that? Down here in the ranch, man, there's always some weird noises going around. It's about 5:40, so it took a bit for the fire to get going, for the temps to get settled in. Temps are around 275 or so, so really good temp to go ahead and get this thing done. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this in here. Point side towards the fire. There we go. I think that's pretty good. There you go. A little bit more towards the center. That's pretty good. Meat probe. I'm going to put it right over here. I think that's pretty good. And she's done. We'll be back once we get everything rolled. Alright guys, sun's coming out. This thing has been rolling for about an hour and a half or so. And I'll say this. The temperature right now is about 65 degrees or so. So it's not like in the other days when it was pretty hot. I had to, I could toss in a split and call it a day for about 45 minutes or so. This time it's usually taking maybe about 30 minutes, and I'm assuming it's because we're at a lower temperature before. Before I think we were like 88, 90 plus, and right now since we are 65s, we're just having to build up the fuel a little bit more. It's all right. Sun's coming out. Look at that. Got all the animals starting to wake up. It's good. I love this lifestyle. I love this type of environment. But with that, we'll see what we got. All right. So this side, I can't tell if you guys can see it because of the lighting, but this one says 250. This one says about 245. So we're pretty good. Anyways, guys. So we'll keep you posted and we'll see what's up, and we'll go from there. Alrighty folks, so it's been about 2 hours and some change. I want to say maybe about almost 2.5. Let's go ahead and see what we got. We got our Wagyu beef tallow right here. Yeah, we're gonna use that to wrap it up. Okay, we're getting a little bit of color. Okay, not too bad. Alrighty, so I got 3 meat probes here. I got 3 probes in here for temps. This is the one closest to the firebox. This is the one closest to the stack, and we got one up here just chilling. Now, one thing I did want to mention is that I adjusted the tuning plates a bit, mainly because yes, I was having even temps and everything. My thing is that I'm so used to having higher temperature closer to the grate, closer to the firebox than over here, and it depended on the type, on the temperature. they would both be very even and everything. But I'm so used to just having higher temp over here that I changed out the tuning plate. So this reads maybe about 15 to 20 degrees higher than this side. That way I can put the point in here. I have pretty much two zones, I guess. I won't say two zones, but I can put the point over here and the flat over here and keep it that way. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Anyways guys, we'll be back. Alrighty folks, so it's been about 4 hours. Temperatures are starting to drop. There we go. That's why they're dropping. Alright, let's go ahead and shake it some. There you go. Now the temperature is at for the brisket, it's at about 164 or so, but it's not at the color that I'm wanting. So we're not there yet. If you guys have seen, you know, my other videos, you guys already know that I like me a nice bark. That's just me. I like me a nice bark. That's what it is. All right. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and check out the bark. See what it is. Outstanding. Smells real good, man. Alrighty. Temperature 163. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at it. It's getting there, but no, not yet. Not yet. Ow. No, not yet. It's getting there though. Got that beef tallow right over here. Yeah. Alright guys. We'll update you come hour 5 or 6. Alrighty gents. So it's at 172. 246, 272. 272 being closer to the firebox. I apologize about all these birds, man. Let's take a look, see. Oh, look at that. Look at my tallow right there. Oh, it's not bad. Okay. I'm gonna spritz this side because it's looking a little dry right there. That should be it. Let's put it back in, guys. Once I get a little bit more bark, then I'm gonna go ahead and use this beef tallow, Wagyu beef tallow actually, so that I can go ahead and do my wrap. Alrighty gents, we'll see you in a bit. So now it's time to wrap. Got the tallow right over here. Let's go ahead and add it right over here. Remember guys, this is that Wagyu tallow. This brisket came from the Wagyu shop. It's one of those, like if you don't have a whole lot of money for snake rib farms, the Wagyu shop has this brisket that's about 9 pounds or so. And it goes for about 90 bucks, I believe. And the marbling is pretty good. So if you guys want an alternative from Snake River Farms, be sure to go ahead and check out the Wagyu shop. They have a very, very good selection in there. They also got Japanese A5 and amongst other stuff. And there we go. Now, let's go ahead and add some on top too. Do you guys think this makes a big difference? I do not know. I also don't know if it's gonna wash away the bark, to be honest with you guys. Anytime I've wrapped before, no tallow, I mean just like beef broth or something like that, most of the time it washes away the bark. I'm not trying to do that. But everybody seems to say that this is really, really good, so I'm hoping they are correct. Man, I just doused the hell out of this thing. I don't want to go too little because some people said, man, you know, it makes no difference, and I just want to make sure that it has enough tallow in there that I can confidently say, hey, I put enough tallow in there. You see that? And in she goes, boys. Let me go ahead and pull this thing out first. Put it right here in the center. There's a point. There we go. Now the meat probe. There we go. Until further notice, gents. Alrighty, folks. We've had this thing resting for quite a bit. Yeah, that's good. Let's go ahead and see what we got. I have never done a tallow wrap before, so I'm hoping it doesn't get messy. I mean, it probably will. Bro, how many times did I wrap this thing? Wow. Steam is still coming out. You know what? We're probably gonna end up having to rest it some more. Alright guys, give us a bit. Alrighty. So, I was so afraid that this would have washed away the bark. Thankfully it didn't. Once it finally rested, I ended up pouring a lot of those juices on top of it. Look at the glisten on this thing. I'm not sure if you guys can really see. Let me see if I can bring the camera in. Look at that. It's just shiny. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Let's see. Grains are going this direction. So let's go ahead and cut up over here. Ooh. Ooh, okay, okay. All right, Mr. Wagyu. I see what you're saying. All right, I'm not left-handed, gents, so bear with me. Guys, look at that. Y'all hear that? Wow. Wow. And I'm not even at the center. You know what? Let's go ahead and cut up in the center. Let's go ahead and cut up in the center. All right. Outstanding. Ooh. Blah, 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 blah. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Blah, 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 blah. All right, but how's it gonna pull, though? How's it gonna pull? Oh, look at that. One more time, one more time. Oh, look at that. All right, let's go ahead and taste this. Guys, this brisket has a different flavor. I'm actually quite surprised. It's not overly beefy, you know, like with Snake River Farms. Sometimes that Wagyu, because it's so rich, you get an intense beef flavor, but with this, you don't. I mean, obviously it tastes like brisket, but it's a little bit different. I don't know how to explain it. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I don't know how to explain it. It's beefy, okay, but it's not incredibly rich in beef flavor, if that makes any sense. Let's go ahead and put this over here. Look at all what's down here, man. It's not overly rich, if that makes any sense. Look at that. Wow. Pull test. Oh, like butter. I don't know how to explain it, guys. It's just different. I'm not even pressing it. It's just the weight of it. That's crazy, right? Maybe there is something to this tallow deal. Maybe. Because it tastes pretty good. Let's go ahead and cut up the point. Like butter. That bark is a little crispy. Not too crispy though. This thing is just falling apart at the point. Look at that. You know, and this brisket came from the Wagyu shop, so it's not as expensive as Snake River Farms. It's Wagyu, and it tastes fantastic. It's phenomenal. You know what? I really enjoy this brisket. I really enjoyed it. It's not overly rich, more beefy than prime, but less extreme than the Snake River Farms, right? All right, guys, I think that's gonna do it for us. And be sure to go ahead and like, subscribe, and I appreciate the 1,000 subscriber, guys. And we'll see you on the next one. Later.